Welcome aboard Global Sky Air, Flight MU777. We are departing from this city for Meridia. We will be taking off in 5 minutes. Please, take your seats promptly.
I'm Ethan Brooks, a software engineer. I just joined the company and already caught their overseas team retreat. Even better, the guide for this retreat is my old college roommate.
Not bad, Brooks. Your female colleagues are quite the lookers. Listen, they might seem all proper now, but once we're airborne, they'll be scoping out their own targets.
What are you talking about?
Hey, you have no idea. I handle these cross-border retreats all the time. Stuff like this happens. You'll see.
CEO Sterling, I made this hot coffee just for you. Drink it while it's hot.
Vice President Bennett, I want some too.
CEO Sterling was sent from headquarters. It's only right for Vice President Bennett to take care of her. Lisa, as the executive assistant to the Vice President, shouldn't you be making coffee for Vice President Bennett?
At the time, I thought Turner was joking. But when the cabin door closed, I realized he was actually downplaying it.
Oh boy. Baby, I missed you so much.
Stop it! You were just sucking up to CEO Sterling. Why didn't I see you? Push her in here?
Oh, come on. That CEO sent from headquarters, acting all high and mighty. On this flight, I'll make sure she's dealt with.
You're hurting me.
Whose phone isn't off?
Oh, my phone's ringing.
Mine too.
What the hell? I definitely had it on airplane mode. How are messages coming through?
Judgment game warm-up complete. Lisa Grant, Vice President Bennett. Each receives a reward of $1,400.
$1,400.
$1,400 received.
What?
What's going on? What game?
Everyone, I forgot to mention earlier, our work group chat has just been renamed Judgment Game. The game is now active. Obey and live. D-Fires. Die. Obey and live. D-Fires. Die.
This? Die?
Vice President Bennett? Seriously? Is this game part of the team retreat too?
I have no idea. What's happening?
If it's not you, then it must be Lisa. You two were the only ones who went to the laboratory.
The whole company knows about me and Lisa's situation. What is this game even supposed to be?
Keep pretending. Just keep pretending, huh?
Enough. Vice President Bennett, what's going on?
CEO Sterling, I don't know what's happening either. This adjudicator, yes, just appeared in the group chat, and the group name was changed by them.
I don't care who is behind this stupid prank. Stop it now. Change the group name back? Don't ruin everyone's team retreat mood.
CEO Sterling, it wasn't me.
Not me, I swear. I'm just a tour guide.
Hey! Don't look at me. I already said it wasn't me.
Vice President Bennett, kick this adjudicator out. After we land, have the IT department look into this.
Yes. Go ahead. CEO Sterling, I can't kick them out. It says, this user does not exist.
The judgment game now begins. First command, Noah Carter, kiss Lisa Grant.
One-hour time limit. The kiss must last over 20 seconds. Mission success. Reward of $7,000. Mission failure. Timeout or insufficient duration. Accepts death judgment.
This. Noah and Lily are about to get married. This game is just impossible.
Noah, if you dare go, I'm breaking up with you right now.
Lily, the rule says, if you fail, you die. You don't want to see anything happen to me, right?
I said, if you go, we're through.
It's just a little kiss. Heh. I don't even mind. Noah, are you scared?
Brooks, if Noah really kisses Lisa, won't his girlfriend immediately tear into her?
Hey, if Noah really does it, Lily's so petty, she'll never let Lisa off the hook.
Fine. If you're not willing, forget it.
The aircraft is now cruising smoothly. For your comfort, we will dim the cabin lights.
Brooks, wake up. Wake up.
Noah, I'll help you complete the task. $3,500, we split it, okay?
Deal.
Congratulations, Noah Carter and Lisa Grant. Task completed. Reward, $7,000.
Noah, didn't you promise me? What were you two doing in the lavatory?
Lily, let me explain. I was only doing it for the task.
Lily Foster, no offense, but your Noah's kissing skills are really nothing special. If you weren't willing to split $3,500 with me, I wouldn't have kissed him.
Lisa, you were the one who came on to me.
Noah Carter, it's been 8 years since college until now. I never thought you were this kind of person.
Lily, please let me explain. I just wanted to complete the mission, and the $3,500 has been received. We'll buy that bag after we land.
What mission? Didn't you just say you've wanted to kiss me for a long time?
Noah Carter, so you've been wanting to cheat all along.
And he also told me he's long been sick of your princess attitude. He said, even if the game didn't pay him, he still came out ahead.
Woman, shut your mouth!
Lily Foster, what are you doing?
How dare you hit me? I'm helping you see the jerk beside you for who he is. You should thank me.
Extreme hatred detected. Ultimate judgment game triggered. Today's final task. Nemesis's choice.
Lily Foster, source of hatred, automatically becomes the arbiter with the right to design the game and select participants. Time limit, 1 minute.
Lily, I was wrong. It was all Lisa Grant. She came on to me. I've only ever loved you.
Lily Foster, It's him! It's Noah Carter! He begged me to complete the mission. This has nothing to do with me. If you have to choose, choose him.
Choose? Of course I'm choosing him. I'll make you pay for this. Every last thing you've done.
Lily, it's all my fault. Please forgive me this once. Just this once, okay?
Back when I first got together with you, my family was against it. But I stood firm and chose you. Now that I think about it, I should have listened to them back then.
Fine. So you regret being with me now, is that it?
Yes.
Fine, let's break up. Right now.
Break up? You think breaking up can erase the scars in my heart?
What more do you want? I only kissed her. I didn't do anything worse.
What do I want? I want you, Noah Carter, to vanish from my sight forever. I never want to see you again. You go to hell!
Avenger game successfully issued. After tonight, you will vanish forever before Lily Foster. Mission complete. Reward of $14,000 received.
Brooks, given how this game works, Noah tonight, he won't die, will he?
Noah, you should really make it up to Lily. She's angry because she loves you.
Right.
Noah, you were really in the wrong today. Look, you and Lily have been together for 8 years now. Talk it out with her properly. Don't let it get too ugly. Even if you break up, do it amicably.
Do you think I'll really die tonight?
It's probably just a prank. Don't take it too seriously. Go make up with Lily first.
Lily, it's all my fault. Let's talk properly once we land, okay?
We still have 10 hours to Meridia. Everyone get some rest. We can deal with everything after we get off the plane.
Noah Carter, this might just be a misunderstanding. Sit here for now.
Brooks. Home field advantage, huh?
Just go to sleep.
Oh.
Lily Foster's designated task complete. Noah Carter is gone forever. Reward, $14,000 received.
Where's Noah?
That's Lily's voice, coming from the lavatory.
He's dead. He's really dead. Noah, wake up, Noah.
So the game is real? Not a prank?
Flight attendant, someone help.
Save your energy. This flight, from the moment you boarded, has been under my control. Besides you all, there is no one else on this plane.
What?
It wasn't me. I didn't kill Noah.
Lily Foster, you knew when you gave that task. You knew this would happen. Why cry now?
I didn't know. I really didn't. I was just so angry. I wasn't thinking straight. I was only speaking in anger. I never wanted Noah to die. I thought it was just a prank. I didn't know this game could kill.
Lily Foster, just because Noah kissed me, you deliberately gave a task to make him disappear. You're heartless.
No. I never meant for him to die. I don't know how this happened. It's you. It's all you! If you hadn't seduced Noah, he'd still be alive.
You're the one who gave the task to make Noah disappear. What's it got to do with me? If anything, you're the one who wanted him gone.
Everything I said was in anger. I didn't think.
In anger? Everyone knows your mother never liked Noah. She thought he was poor. You fought about it all the time. You told me before that your family went behind Noah's back and set you up on blind dates. It was Noah who kept pestering you. Now that Noah's dead, are you finally rid of him?
And what makes you so innocent? You knew Noah and I were a couple, yet you dragged him to the lavatory anyway.
We just shared a kiss. You're the cruel one. You issued the mission that killed Noah. It was you. You're the one who killed Noah. It was you. You're the one who killed Noah.
Just calm down. No one wanted things to turn out this way.
CEO Sterling, don't act like you're a saint now. When Noah and I went to the lavatory earlier, you saw us. Why didn't you stop it then?
Your personal affairs are none of my business.
Lisa, don't lash out at everyone. I recall Noah always had a heart condition. His death was likely an accident. We're on a plane right now. Let's settle Noah first. We'll call the police after landing.
Could the male colleagues please move Carter aside?
Brooks? This game, it's not going to continue, is it? This is just too creepy.
I'm starting to worry about Lisa and Lily.
Could it really just be a coincidence?
Revenge mission complete. 20 minutes later, the next round of the judgment game will begin.
Another round of the judgment game. There's still more to come. Someone has already died.
Noah died. Because of this game, I don't want to. I quit. I'm not playing. I want out of this game. I'm not going on this retreat. I'm leaving.
Exiting the game is considered a rule violation. Judgment means death.
I'm not playing. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Lily, look at me. The plane won't stop, and you can't jump out the window. As long as we're on this plane, there's no way to escape this game. Listen to me. If we start following the rules now, we can survive.
Rules? What kind of damn rule is this? I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
Lily, calm down. Didn't you see the message from the adjudicator? Exit means death. Do you really want to die?
The death rule has been proven. So the next games will surely revolve around death.
Brooks, do you think Noah's death was really because of the task Lily issued? Was he judged? Could someone be using the game to kill?
Hard to say. The adjudicator's very existence is deeply unsettling. Airplane mode, yet messages and money transfers go through, and disappearance missions are executed precisely. But it's possible, as you said, someone's using the game to kill. Whatever the case, from now on, we must be cautious.
Hello, the number you have dialed is currently unavailable. Please try again later.
Starting now, everyone return to your seats and turn off your phones. Let's see what this arbiter is really after.
The rules are not to be questioned. Challengers of authority must pay the price. Third round. Wheel of Power. Activated.
Rules. All members vote. Choose one person. Between Lily Foster and Claire Sterling, the one with more votes becomes the next arbiter. The loser dies. If all refuse to play, the plane will crash in 30 minutes. All die.
The plane crashes.
Brooks, back in school, you were the smartest in our dorm. What do we do now?
I'll say it again. No one is allowed to play this game. No one is allowed to vote.
CEO Sterling, you saw the rules. If we don't play, we all die.
We must play. I don't want to die.
CEO Sterling, if you had stopped Noah Carter and Lisa Grant sooner, perhaps none of this would have happened. I'll play this game. Claire Sterling, you're not getting out of this either.
Lily, you're insane.
Insane? I see reality clearly. Noah's dead. I need to make this right. You're the CEO. This is a company retreat. Now something like this happens. You'll be held responsible too.
This game is brutal. But as long as we follow the rules, we can survive. Do you all really want to wait until the plane crashes?
I didn't want to play this game. But now it seems I have no choice.
Everyone calm down first. Let's think of another way. There might still be a chance.
Of course there's a chance. It's a group vote. The one with fewer votes dies. If she dies, everyone else lives.
Who do you want dead?
CEO Sterling, how about this? Give me a kiss. And I'll cast my vote. For you, how's that?
You're shameless.
Fine. Then I'll just vote for Lily Foster.
Voting hasn't even started, and you're already in chaos. It seems this game brings out everyone's true nature.
Everyone, quiet. The most important thing now is to think clearly about the vote. We can't make a choice blindly.
Time is running out. Everyone hurry and vote, or it'll be too late.
Everyone, the rules of the game state that the winner of the next round becomes the arbiter. If you all vote for me, I'll let you, in the next game, whatever you want, you'll get it. How's that?
What if I want your CEO, Sterling?
No problem.
Lily Foster, you're forcing my hand. Everyone, I am the CEO. If you vote for me, promotion and raise, double year-end bonus.
CEO Sterling, so now you're scared too?
Scared? I, Claire Sterling, do not know the meaning of fear. I simply don't wish to be manipulated by this so-called arbiter, played like a puppet, and reduced to a mere sacrifice in his killing game.
If you're scared, just admit it. At a time like this, no one will judge. Don't wrap your words in such high-sounding phrases.
You.
CEO Sterling, didn't you just hear what Lily Foster said? She said if she wins in the next game, whatever we want, we can have. Your promises of promotion, raises, double bonuses. Doesn't that seem a bit insufficient? Fine.
$140,000 each. You can record this. Once we land, I'll transfer the money immediately. Everyone,
If you vote for me, I'll make sure all your wishes come true. Just vote for me.
and it's $280,000 for each of you.
Vice President Bennett, ever since Claire Sterling joined our company, you've been constantly suppressed by her. If it weren't for Sterling, our company's CEO position would have been yours. Are you really content to be pushed around like this?
Lily, what do you mean?
What do I mean? Vote for me. If I win, I can assign the task. I can make Sterling sleep with you.
Lily, you always put on this harmless act. Who would have thought, at a life or death moment, you'd stoop so low?
So do we have a deal?
Your terms are quite tempting.
Bennett, think it over. You only get one shot. Ethan Brooks, what about you? Who are you voting for?
Me?
Lily, were you serious? You'd really make Sterling with me?
Don't worry, once I win, I'll keep my word.
$420,000 for your vote. I'll make good as soon as we land. I give you my word.
Mason, Vice President Bennett has already voted for me. If you vote for me, Sterling's side is finished.
But CEO Sterling is offering $420,000 too.
Don't hesitate, Mason. Vote for me. I promise if I win, I'll make sure Sterling spends a night with you. Don't you want to find out for yourself? But the high and mighty CEO Sterling is like in private?
Are you insane?
Crazy? That's the price of survival. Think about it. You get money, and you get to enjoy the real deal.
Sterling is beautiful. Anyway, there will be more games later. The money won't stop. Fine. You have my vote.
Tour guide. This isn't the time for your sense of loyalty. Choose the wrong side, and you could be the next to die. Play along with me. Let me win. The Arbiter's power. Then I can assign tasks to Sterling.
I'm just an outsider. Dragged into this. That's unfair enough. Can I abstain?
Lily, don't you manipulate people here. Do you think winning means you'll survive? Don't you get the adjudicator's game yet? He's enjoying our infighting.
Stop the high and mighty talk. How do you know without trying? It's better than following some leader who only gives orders and is completely useless and waiting to die.
Lily Foster, the adjudicator's goal is to make us distrust each other and fight to the death. We can't fall for it. We must find a way to end the game.
End the game? How? With words?
Lily, be reasonable. Your bargaining chips are no match for CEO Sterling's. Challenging her head-on is suicide.
Are you so sure? I can't win?
This isn't about winning or losing. Your methods are dishonorable and dangerous. Have you thought about after we land? After we land, you'll be a murderer. What will you do then?
Spare me the fake concern. After we land? If I don't fight now, I'll die long before this plane touches down.
Lily, do you think winning votes with dirty tricks is honorable?
CEO Sterling, we're fighting for our lives here. At a time like this, who cares about honorable methods? If sleeping with them keeps me alive, what's the problem?
You're shameless.
I'm shameless? Claire Sterling, you think you're so noble?
Ethan Brooks, vote for me. And once we land, I promise $420,000 will be transferred in full, not a cent less. I swear on my honor and everything I own.
CEO Sterling, Everyone, calm down. We can analyze the rules together, find the adjudicator's weakness. That's better than being divided now, fighting alone.
5 minutes left to vote.
This time, CEO Sterling is sure to lose.
CEO Sterling's offer is so high. How can she still lose? Do these people not care about money?
A high offer doesn't guarantee victory. What Lily holds can turn the tables. It's not honorable, but it can deal a fatal blow to CEO Sterling. The key now is how to seize the initiative from Lily.
So what should we do?
I'm not sure yet, but I feel there's a loophole in this game.
Brooks, at a time like this, stop beating around the bush. Just tell us.
The adjudicator's rules can't be changed, but in the voting game, one scenario can occur. À tes votes.
Setting aside CEO Sterling and Lily Foster, we still have 6 people. If we split our votes evenly between Sterling and Lily, then this round, we can all survive.
Right. This way we can break this endless loop of 2.
Isn't that too risky? What if the Arbiter thinks we're exploiting a loophole and punishes us all?
It's a gamble.
But I think it's worth it.
If we keep voting like this, we'll all be cornered. People will keep dying, and no one will be spared. Better to take a chance.
Yes. Let's throw the problem back at the adjudicator. At the very least, it'll disrupt his rhythm. Everyone, do you choose to trust Ethan and me? Or do you choose to continue the game?
I choose to continue.
I choose a tie.
What about you all?
I think Ethan is right. This game is trying to push us into a corner. The flight still has 8 hours before landing. Only 8 of us are left. Death will come for us sooner or later. Everyone, why don't we work together to crack this game?
I don't care. Whatever you all choose, I'll choose the same.
Well, I'll go with a tie vote too.
I get it. Grace, you're trying to get me killed, aren't you? We can't have a tie. Grace and Ethan are trying to get us all killed. A tie means giving up on the game. The rules said, if we give up, the plane will crash.
Brooks, I think Lily's right. Isn't this too risky?
Is being led by the nose by the adjudicator not dangerous? Playing by his rules will never beat him.
Voting time is down to 1 minute.
We're almost out of time to hesitate. If you want to live, vote for the tie plan. Remember, our real enemy is only the adjudicator hiding behind us, not each other.
I think Ethan and Grace make a good point. We can't just sit and wait to die. We might as well take a chance. There's still hope.
But the risk is too high. What if we fail?
But if we don't do this, we'll all die sooner or later. Better to gamble now.
Anyway, I'm not the one dying right now. I'll worry about it when it's my turn.
Voting concluded. It's a draw. Everyone, Claire Sterling and Lily Foster, have the same number of votes. No one dies this round. But the game enters a more interesting phase. The two who tied will face judgment together.
Damn it.
As expected.
Judgment together. This
Ethan Brooks, didn't you say a tie was safe? Why is this happening?
A Tiavota was meant to keep us alive in the previous round to buy more time for all of us.
Ultimate judgment match. Rules are now announced. Participants, Claire Sterling and Lily Foster. Task, sacrifice. Claire Sterling and Lily Foster each have one chance to designate another person as their stand-in to face this judgment. If both designate the same person, that person dies immediately. If they differ, one is chosen at random. Time limit, 3 minutes. Failure to designate in time is considered self-sacrifice. Immediate death. Cannot designate each other.
Choose a stand-in. This forces Claire and Lily to kill with their own hands. The goal is precisely to shatter their moral limits.
This is bad. This is bad. Isn't this just letting them drag someone down with them?
Ethan Brooks, this rule is too vicious.
The adjudicator's goal is achieved. He's not satisfied with them killing each other. He wants to drag all of us down with him, make us his executioners.
As long as I don't die, I can sacrifice anyone. Lisa Grant, you pretend to be my bestie, but I know you secretly report on me to Claire Sterling. And also, you're the one who got Noah Carter killed.
Lily Foster, what do you want?
I'm sorry, Lisa. Blame the rules of this game.
Don't pick me! Lily Foster, we've always had a good relationship, right? I'm begging you. Don't choose me.
Friend? You and Noah Carter, sneaking around behind my back. Did you ever think we were friends too? So the traitor deserves to die.
Don't pick me!
Lily, don't you get it? Whoever you pick, you're killing someone.
Killing. Claire Sterling, you make it sound so easy. What about you? With a flick of your finger, you're no different from me. Stop acting so high and mighty.
30 seconds left to choose.
Picking Lily is against the rules. Lisa may be arrogant and overbearing normally, but right now, she's the most innocent victim here. As for Vice President Bennett, he's been acting suspicious from the start. He might even be the mastermind behind it all. I choose Vice President Bennett.
Claire Sterling, what did I ever do to you? Your grudge is with Lily Foster. Why drag me into it?
Vice President Bennett, see? That's the kind of person Claire Sterling is.
Want me dead, huh? I'll finish you first.
Wait, I have another idea.
Stop talking nonsense. I'm about to die. What other ideas do you have?
The rule says to designate one person as the stand-in, but it doesn't specify whether that person must be alive or dead. Have you all forgotten? Besides the 8 of us on this plane, there's one more person.
Are you suggesting Noah Carter, who's already dead?
Yes.
Ethan, you're even smarter than I imagined. Indeed, the rule doesn't specify whether the person must be alive or dead. If we can designate a dead person, then this round, we can all still survive.
Right. The last round was a tie vote, and we were all fine. This round, as long as Lily and Claire both designate Noah as the stand-in, then none of us will have to die.
This is the only way to avoid sacrificing a living person. Designate Noah. Noah is already dead. He can't die twice. No matter what, trying this is better than us turning on each other.
Yes, Lily, listen to Ethan. Pick Noah. Then everyone's safe. Lisa won't have to die either.
Lily, I'm begging you. Choose Noah. Don't choose me.
All of you, shut up. Do any of you have a conscience left? Noah is already dead, and you still won't let him rest?
10 seconds left.
Hurry! Lily, Claire, both of you pick Noah. There's no time.
What if the rule doesn't accept a dead person? Then I'll have wasted my only chance to live.
Selection confirmed. Claire Sterling selects Noah Carter. Lily Foster selects Lisa Grant. Selections don't match. Since the selections don't match, one person will be chosen at random. Judgment execution begins.
Why? Lily Foster. Why?
Even if I chose you, you would still have a 50% chance to survive. But if Claire and I both chose Noah, the adjudicator would rule it invalid. I'd die for sure.
The result should be out.
Not me. Please, not me. Don't judge me. I want to live.
Random selection complete. The chosen stand-in is Lisa Grant.
Why me? Why? No! No! I get it now. It's you! You've all been lying to me. It was all an act. I quit! Damn you, Arbiter! Grace! You and Ethan, aren't you the smartest ones? Save me! Save me! I want to live! Save me! Ethan! I'm begging you. I want to live. Save me! I'll do anything.
It's no use. Too late.
Judgment begins.
Ah! No! Ah! I don't want to live.
Judgment execution complete. Lisa Grant is dead. This round of sacrifice is over.
This game is too terrifying. I'm just a tour guide. Why drag me into this? I want to go home. Ethan, I want to go home.
Mr. Brooks, your plan to use the dead to avoid sacrificing the living is quite imaginative, but it's also naive and cute. You exploited the rules, playing word games right in front of me. You've successfully angered me. Are you ready for the next game? For clever tricks like yours, trying to challenge the nature of the game and ruin the fun. Correction is needed. The true fun lies in stripping away society's disguise, revealing human nature's direct clash.
Ethan Brooks, Claire Sterling, the showdown is about to begin. Please prepare.
Rules. Ethan Brooks, Claire Sterling, you will take turns asking the other for a most desired answer. The other must answer. The adjudicator will judge its truth. Best of 3. First to 2 points wins. A draw leads to a tiebreaker. The winner gets a reward of $56,000. The loser faces judgment, death. Ask and answer. Within 1 minute. Timeout means failure. Face judgment.
Game time. 5 minutes.
Hey, Brooks, here's your chance. Ask something spicy.
At a time like this, no one cares about women.
Interesting. CEO Sterling, you better be honest with your subordinate.
Ethan.
Have a seat. CEO Sterling. My apologies.
Ethan. I admire your courage and your resolve to break the deadlock. If we all get off this plane, I will personally recommend you to the parent company.
CEO Sterling. At a time like this, there's no need for psychological hints or empty promises, right?
You saw right through me. Since we can't avoid it, let's face it. From now on, I'll drop all my defenses and do everything I can to get everyone off this plane.
CEO Sterling. My first question. Before our team retreat, had headquarters already decided to eliminate the entire business line? This trip was essentially a layoff trip.
CEO Sterling, is that true?
Absolutely not. The parent company values your team highly. This trip is a reward.
Answer false. 1 point to Ethan Brooks.
Ethan Brooks. My turn. I've heard rumors that you have feelings for me. Is it true or not?
Wow. That question is sharp.
What's CEO Sterling doing? Why ask something like that? How am I supposed to answer? Is she setting a trap for me?
Ethan Brooks, look me in the eyes. Is it true or not?
Answer timeout warning. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't let her throw me off. The truth isn't important. Breaking the deadlock is... CEO Sterling. You called them rumors. So they can't be true. Therefore, my answer is, no, I don't.
Ethan, ruthless.
Ethan's answer is false. Claire gets a point. Score tied 1-1.
CEO Sterling. Now it's my turn.
Fine. Ask away.
Can't ask something trivial. The adjudicator would deem it invalid or evasive. Nor can I ask something truly fatal, something Claire Sterling would find hard to answer. This is the final question, a chance to buy time and find a way out. My question is this. From the start of this game till now, am I the person, aside from yourself, you least want to see dead?
Ask something useful. Who wants to die? You don't want her dead. She doesn't want you dead. What good is that? In the end, one of you still has to die.
This question is interesting.
Interesting. The question itself is like a carefully laid trap. An honest answer benefits me. But is this precisely what Ethan wants? What's he betting on? My sincerity? Or my calculations? Ethan, I don't know what you're scheming. But this final round, you and I...
What's wrong, CEO Sterling? Is my question so hard to answer?
Yes.
Answer is true. Claire gets a point. Score 1-2. Claire Sterling wins.
Ethan loses. Doesn't that mean...
Damn! Brooks, are you about to die?
Claire Sterling, don't you see Ethan's been deliberately letting you win?
Grace. By the rules, I wouldn't win that way. Answering Ethan's question was just being honest.
Honest. Your honesty wanted Ethan dead?
You. Ethan, you chose to let me win. What are you planning?
Because I don't want to win. At least, not like this.
Ethan, you...
Claire wins. Ethan fails. Face judgment.
Ethan, what's going on in your head? Tell me. Don't tell me. You actually want to die?
My goal is achieved.
Goal?
Ethan, are you ready to face judgment?
I'm ready.
Good. Ethan, you're truly fascinating. But the game isn't over. Since this match has no winner, I'm altering the outcome. So I decide
The
to
outcome
change
is
the
altered.
result.
So that means, Brooks, you don't have to...
Ridiculous. The arbiter won't let anyone off. One of you two must be judged. Even if not you two, it could be one of us. None of us can escape.
Vice President Bennett. Don't scare me.
A clear, protective lie detected. Hidden rule triggered. Ethan, Claire, neither side wins. Judgment exempted. But the judgment will escalate. Next round begins in 5 minutes.
Thank goodness. We're all still alive.
Don't celebrate too soon. Right now, we owe the arbiter a life. The arbiter saw through our plan. The next rounds will get much harder. He won't let us exploit loopholes like that.
Jeez. You scared me to death. Brooks, that game you just played was way too intense. Weren't you afraid the arbiter would actually judge you?
I wasn't sure, so I was gambling.
Gambling? Brooks, are you saying you knew the arbiter would change the outcome?
I wasn't sure, but I could tell the arbiter is enjoying a more complex process. He knows everyone's thoughts. He knows our psychology. In the last game, he was aware of Claire's and my intentions. He saw through us, so I took a chance.
Weren't you afraid that the arbiter wouldn't be so particular? You almost...
I was afraid, But we had no better option. At least we bought some time. The Arbiter sets up layers of rules, escalating the game, round after round. He enjoys seeing how we struggle and scheme, not simply carrying out executions. If the game were just a simple win-lose, live-die affair, then this whole show would be too boring.
Ethan, aren't you being overconfident? To attribute the Arbiter's motives to mere entertainment value, what if what he enjoys is precisely watching us believe we can succeed, only to fall into despair?
CEO Sterling, Ethan just used his method to let you win. You show no gratitude and instead blame him?
Grace, in a life or death situation, emotions are the most useless thing. I'm not blaming Ethan. I also admire Ethan's courage. But precisely because of that, I want to tell you all, in a life or death situation, to pin your hopes on a single interpretation of the enemy's motives is fatal. The Arbiter's rules are malicious. We must prepare for the worst-case scenario. As for me, or any one of you, in the next game, we may be allies, or we may be enemies. That depends on the game's rules, and how we use those rules.
CEO Sterling, I didn't expect you to be even more clear-headed than I imagined. I thought...
Thought what? Thought I would only act high and mighty, issuing orders from above? Grace, in a life or death situation, posture and titles are just burdens. Survival is our only goal.
Fine words. CEO Sterling, then tell us. How exactly do we use the rules next? Don't just talk big.
The game continues, now proceeding to a new round of matchmaking. Evidence-based accusation. The contenders are Vice President Bennett and Lily Foster. Rules. You will take turns accusing each other of a hidden transgression. I will decide if the accusation stands. The winner receives a reward of $112,000. The loser faces judgment, a death sentence. Time limit, 10 minutes. Begin.
See? The Arbiter won't give us any chance to breathe. He enjoys watching us, torn from hope to despair. We can only follow his script until we're all dead.
Lily, I gave you a chance, but you blew it. Since the game has started, don't blame me for showing no mercy.
Vice President Bennett, the game just started. What makes you so sure you'll win? What if you lose?
So you're saying you're still holding some other cards?
Guess. Vice President Bennett, how long do you think your dirty secrets can stay hidden?
You... Lily Foster. We'll see then. Let's see who destroys whom first. The branch office. Last year's $50,000 PR budget. You cooked the books and stole it. The evidence is your email correspondence with the vendor. Don't think, just because you deleted them, they're gone. I kept backups of everything.
You're slandering me. That transaction was perfectly clear. You fabricated the evidence.
The chain of evidence is logically sound. Accusation stands. Point to Vice President Bennett.
Vice President Bennett, do you dare admit it? The year before last, you abused your power to pressure Emma Collins from sales into a forced sexual act. Afterwards, afraid it would get out, you forced her to resign. Also, in your computer, those photos and videos of female colleagues you secretly filmed are solid proof.
Bullshit! That's rumors from competitors. Stop slandering me.
The accusation has grounds in public news reporting. It's plausible. Accusation stands. Point to Lily Foster.
Fine. Very well. Lily Foster, you asked for this. This is my final question. I accuse you. You got into the company, not on merit, but through connections, with a falsified resume. You are a complete fraud.
You're lying.
That encrypted letters home folder on your computer contains emails from your backer coaching you on how to pass the background check. Do you dare open your phone and show everyone?
Am I hearing this right? Lily has a backer? Could it be someone high up in our company?
Really, you never really know what's in someone's heart.
Brooks, are the people at your company always this explosive? Impressive. Truly impressive.
That accusation is lethal. He's not just targeting Lily personally, he's also dragging down her patron. If proven, even if Lily survives, her career is over.
That's a lie. That's my uncle. I got this job on my own merit.
What did she say? Uncle.
Accusation stands. Point to Vice President Bennett. Overall score 2-1. Vice President Bennett wins. Awarded $112,000. Lily Foster fails. Judgment is passed.
No! I don't want this. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Ah!
Another one's gone. Who's next? It won't be me, will it?
The Arbiter doesn't care who lives or dies. He only enjoys watching us tear each other apart until the last one remains.
You all saw it. He slandered me first. I was merely defending myself.
Vice President Bennett, do you have a secret folder like that for each and every one of us here?
The Arbiter's brilliance isn't in killing, but in breaking our spirit. He makes us pick up the knife and stab each other in our weakest spots. From now on, there will be no more trust between any of us.
I enjoyed watching that brilliant internal purge. The seed of suspicion is the most delicious nourishment. A new round begins. Is everyone ready? It seems conventional question games can no longer satisfy your expectations. For the next game, we'll change the rules. Tour guide, please designate someone to join you in this game.
You damn thing. Why break the pattern? Why are you targeting me?
Don't make it a designation. Let volunteers step forward. This guide is an outsider. We don't know him well. Judging by his behavior so far, aside from being talkative, there's nothing special about him. Facing him as an opponent, it should be a win.
Don't underestimate him. He might have some tricks up his sleeve.
Hey, you two talking behind my back isn't very polite. Let me tell you something. I know the heavens above and the earth below. Otherwise, my job as a guide would be worthless.
Even if we don't play now, in later games, you still won't escape. I'll participate. I'll face you. I want to see what you're really made of.
What? From the sound of it, you're looking down on me. Hey, let me tell you something. I've got Brooks. With his help, can you even win?
Help you? Get this straight. This is between you and me. No matter how capable Brooks is, how can he help you unless you have him die for you?
Hayes, why waste words on him? Just go. If he's so eager to die, then let him die a quick death.
Brooks, you saw that. Your people are bullying me. Later, you have to help me from the outside. Take them down.
The rules didn't say outside help is allowed. Besides, how can I help you? It's up to you.
Excellent. Contestants confirmed. Next, I announce the game rules. Cognitive Arena. Proceed with the concept reconstruction game. Rules. I provide a concept. You two stand back to back. Using one sentence, articulate your core understanding of this concept. The result is decided by me. Whose understanding is closer to reality? Best of 5. The loser dies. Now, the game begins. First round. First concept. Hope.
Hope is humanity's persistence in desperate situations. It is humanity's rational belief in the future.
Hope. Brooks, this...
Tour guide, please answer.
Hope. Hope is like when you think the airline will pay for delays, only to find it was air traffic control.
The tour guide's answer is closer to reality, reason. In the face of absolute rules, optimistic belief crumbles easily, and coming to terms with reality is the norm.
What? This counts as an answer?
That is how the rules work. Please continue the challenge. Round 2, Dream.
Dream is humanity's longing for a better life and the driving force behind progress.
Dream. Dream Dream is wanting to win the lottery jackpot, only to discover even the lottery numbers were rigged.
The tour guide's answer is closer to reality. Reason. Dreams are often fragile before reality. Failing to achieve them is the norm.
That was correct too?
This makes no sense. This is too far-fetched.
Lady Luck is smiling. Nothing can be done.
Please continue the challenge. Round 3. Love.
Love is being carried away. Everything is perfect, then turned off, sick of each other.
Mason finally understands the rule, but his forced twist. Will the adjudicator accept it?
Mason's answer is not exactly wrong, but it sounds a bit too deliberate.
Love. Love. Love is you prepare a romantic dinner with all your heart, waiting for him to come home. But in the end, he says he has to work overtime.
Mason Hayes' answer is closer to reality. Reason. It accurately describes the common process, from passion to routine, revealing its fleeting and fickle nature.
It seems I'm on the right track.
Just a blind stroke of luck.
Humph.
Please continue. Round 4. Friendship.
Friendship is a transaction of interests. Today he'll go through fire and water for a friend. Tomorrow, for his own gain, he'll stab you in the back.
Mason Hayes still doesn't understand the adjudicator's goal. He's always defining things, but doesn't know, in the face of absolute gain, friendship is worthless.
Friendship? Friendship is when you are completely devoted, treating your friend well, but behind your back, he speaks ill of you.
Mason Hayes' answer is closer to the real reason. Reason. Friendship is often tested against real-world interests. Betrayal and hurt are not uncommon.
It seems I chose right again this round. Friendship is something that just can't stand up to tests.
Mason, your change is frightening.
Hayes only found surface patterns, but the arbiter truly desires to witness the process of cherished ideals being crushed underfoot. He's forcing Hayes to deny himself.
Round 5. Success.
Success comes from relentless effort, overcoming all obstacles, and finally, achieving recognition and goals.
Success. Success is you pour your soul into a startup, and in the end, the company still went under.
What?
The tour guide's answer is closer to reality. Reason. The path to success is full of setbacks. Failure is the outcome for most. That's the real portrait of reality.
No. I followed his pattern. Why did I still lose?
Tour guide wins, best of 5. Game over. Mason Hayes, you have lost.
All that knowledge is useless. Complaining wins the day. Hayes, you read so many books, but to the adjudicator, they mean nothing.
Expected. The adjudicator wants not stories, but souls.
I won. I won? Just like that? Winning by hurling insults? Actually, I had no idea what I was saying.
This is unbelievable. I won the match like that?
Hey, Brooks? Am I badass or what?
You just got lucky. Accidentally got it right.
Tour guide wins. Mason Hayes, face judgment.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Hope. Hope is humanity's persistence in dire straits, a rational belief in the future. Love. Friendship. EDL. EDL is humanity's yearning for a better life and the driving force for constant progress. Success. Success is overcoming obstacles through relentless effort and ultimately achieving recognition and goals.
He's dead. One less burden. Now, time to focus.
The adjudicator doesn't care about answers. He only cares about the power to define them. Today, he can define hope as absurdity. Tomorrow, he could define slaughter as noble. We aren't playing a game. We're being redefined by him. Our very concept.
Judgment on Mason Hayes complete. Next round begins. The absurd farce is over for now. Lies in exploring and choosing the unknown. Next, let's move to a more thrilling phase, survivor trial. Rules are as follows. 1. All remaining players each receive a secret identity and personal mission. 2. Missions are mutually exclusive, yet complementary, requiring cooperation or potential betrayal. To complete, 3. Before the plane lands, if 2 or more complete, all survive. If none complete, Aldi. Now, assigning identities and missions now.
Ethan Brooks, Guardian, mission. Ensure Grace Parker is not eliminated. Grace Parker, Observer, mission. Unmask the true identity of at least 2 people. Claire Sterling, Arbiter, mission. Eliminate at least 1 person. Tour Guide, Strategist, mission. Without exposing yourself, induce 1 person to fail their mission. Vice President Bennett, Raider, mission. Eliminate Claire Sterling, causing her mission to fail.
Your identities have been assigned. Game begins.
Claire Sterling. It seems this game's final judgment is the perfect way for us to settle this. Perfect. Just what I wanted.
Everyone already knows their own identity. The rules are clear. The key to all surviving is at least 2 people completing their missions. If each of us only cares for ourselves, it's highly likely we all die together. Therefore, I propose temporary cooperation.
He's right. But cooperation requires one thing to be clear. Our missions might be mutually exclusive. So, cooperation isn't blind mutual aid. It's a strategic alliance for our shared survival. We need to understand each other's mission direction to avoid misjudgment.
How do we clarify? Just state our missions? Wouldn't that be like playing with cards on the table? Would it break the rules?
No need for specifics. We can use keyword hints. Each of us says 1 word that summarizes our mission's core. So, we can feel each other out without directly breaking the rules.
Reasonable. I agree.
I agree too. I'll follow Brooks's lead.
Cooperate. The mission is likely about someone among us. How do we cooperate? Especially you, Claire Sterling. Given your usual methods, your mission is probably more dangerous. Working with you, I'm afraid I'd die even faster.
Broadcast. Detection. Probing is permitted. Keyword hint. 1 word per person. The keyword must truly reflect the mission core. Starting now, each of you has 10 seconds to think.
My mission is to protect Grace. The core is protection, but that's too direct. Might expose the connection. Must find another way.
Countdown begins. 5, 4.
Responsibility.
Truth.
Screening.
Inducement.
Reckoning.
Keywords confirmed.
Claire's screening. Related to elimination. Vice President Bennett's reckoning. He's implying the ultimate target is Claire.
Vice President Bennett's target is clear. Good. We have the keywords. Let's analyze them. My task is screening. This implies it's likely about selection or decisive judgment. Vice President Bennett's target is clear. The tour guide's inducement is unpredictable. What we must do now is build trust.
You're being quite vague, Claire. Your task, screening, probably means elimination, right? Someone with elimination power is now talking about trust. Don't you think that in itself is the biggest joke?
Vice President Bennett, stop the pointless speculation and attacks.
This is critical. We can't blame each other. Our priority now is to use the keywords to find rules and loopholes. Find a way to complete the tasks, not start infighting. Claire, please continue.
Ethan's responsibility and Grace's truth are likely investigative or protective tasks. Your two tasks are probably complementary.
Claire figured out the core so quickly. Her insight is sharper than I imagined.
Claire's analysis was brilliant. So then, what's your plan?
Two options. 1. We fully cooperate or work together to finish the tasks, but that requires a high level of trust. The risk is, if tasks conflict, we die faster. 2. Pick one or two people with the easiest tasks or lowest threat. Pool our resources to make them fail. Sacrifice the few to save the many.
CEO Sterling. So what you mean is basically, you're telling us to sacrifice someone.
We're suggesting a rational choice. With limited resources and brutal rules, saving most is key.
No need to dress it up so nicely. Just say who you want dead. Be direct. And your list, first name, already predetermined?
Vice President Bennett, the rules apply to everyone, not just you. If you insist on blindly following the rules, you might get us all killed. We all die.
CEO Sterling, I understand your logic, but if we go with the second plan, trust between us will be gone. Future tasks will get much harder.
Ethan's right. If we start by choosing sacrifice, how are we different from the arbiter who made this game?
Then, we choose the first option. But one thing must be clear. If tasks conflict, we communicate immediately, or more will die.
So, what do we do now?
CEO Sterling, you talk about cooperation, but your mission is screening, which is essentially to eliminate one of us. This is the biggest conflict of interest. How can you guarantee you're not using cooperation to better accomplish your screening?
Because my mission is active screening. If I fail, it means losing a designated elimination. The adjudicator would never allow his game to lose balance. He would use a more random, less controllable method to fill it. Keeping me means retaining a controllable bargaining chip at the final moment or an expendable negotiation option. This is the only winning strategy for survival.
Bargaining chip. CEO Sterling, are you offering yourself as a chip or using us as your bargaining chips? I see. To you, we're all just variables in your cold calculations.
CEO Sterling, is there no other way? Must we resort to such cold, calculated schemes?
If you think my plan is too cruel, we can adopt a fairer method. A vote. Choose the one most fit to be sacrificed.
I object. CEO Sterling, your probability analysis may be sound, but this is life and death, not a board meeting for risk assessment. Once we start voting to choose a sacrifice, we become exactly what the arbiter wants to see: suspicion and betrayal. This isn't cooperation. It's organized self-destruction.
Then, do you have a better way to save all of us? If the missions are exclusive, how do we break free?
I haven't thought of one yet.
Triggered. You have 1 minute to anonymously report your guess of anyone's true identity to the arbiter. If correct, you gain immunity from one failed mission. The reported person faces a judgment interrogation. If incorrect, you face judgment and death.
Report or not? Countdown, 59, 58.
Report. Anonymous report. What kind of task is this now? A right guess means no punishment. I can accept that. But a wrong guess means death. Who to report? Vice President Bennett keeps picking fights. His keyword is reckoning.
Hey, what's wrong?
No, nothing. Just a bit nervous.
He's definitely suspicious. Must be the arbiter. Sent him a private message.
A private message from the arbiter? Could it be?
The tour guide? Did you receive some message?
No, I just didn't get the rules before and read them again.
Sneaky. Did the Arbiter give you a private task?
Enough. Whatever it is, we must decide at the worst moment, make a choice. Cooperate or follow my screening plan.
Decide. CEO Sterling, you've been trying to sway our decisions. Your screening task seems to save us, but actually pushes us toward death. Are you the one who tricked us all onto this plane? The direct link?
Vice President Bennett, what do you mean?
I suspect the root of all this is your screening task isn't part of the game at all. It's likely just a cover-up.
Accusations need proof. If you suspect I'm connected to the adjudicator, then show me the evidence. If you don't have any, your accusations are just pushing all of us into the fire.
You want proof? Fine. Tour guide, you've known Ethan Brooks from the very start, and now you're desperately defending Claire Sterling. Your task is from Claire Sterling, arranged to muddy the waters all along. All of you were in cahoots from the beginning, weren't you?
You're talking nonsense. Who have I defended? Besides Ethan Brooks, I don't know anyone here well. Who am I colluding with? Vice President Bennett, you're making wild accusations.
Vice President Bennett, calm down. Right now, our mutual suspicion and blame is exactly what the Arbiter wants to see. Before we have evidence, our tasks could be mutually exclusive, or they could be complementary. Suspecting our allies is like destroying our own defenses.
My task is reckoning, and Claire Sterling is the prime suspect, and the tour guide's actions are the best circumstantial evidence.
I've said it 1,000 times. This has nothing to do with me. If you want to go crazy, don't drag me into it. Don't be like a rabid dog, snapping at everyone you see.
Enough. Ethan's right. Vice President Bennett, I understand your frustration, but don't let it cloud your judgment. Tour guide, if you want to live, shut up. Information is key now. We must quickly sort through everyone's clues. Find the loophole.
I suggest each of us gives one more keyword. Provide an extra clue about our own tasks. This way, we can ensure some transparency without full exposure.
We must act simultaneously to prevent anyone from making things up.
Time remaining, 42 seconds.
Time's almost up. Who do we report?
You've been sneaking glances at your phone. What are you looking at?
Nothing. Can't I check the time? Vice President Bennett's keyword is reckoning, and he keeps targeting CEO Sterling. It's obvious he's after her. The adjudicator told me to report a guess about an identity. If I guess his target is CEO Sterling, would that count as guessing an identity?
He's been restless. Since earlier, it must be another private message from the adjudicator, and it's likely information that could sway his decision.
The adjudicator has already begun dividing us. We must act faster.
Let's begin. My clue is necessary evil.
My clue is shield.
Mirror.
Judgment.
Misdirection.
Report countdown. 5 seconds remaining. Anonymous report, Vice President Bennett's identity.
It was reckoning before, now it's judgment. His mission was to eliminate Claire. His exact role isn't clear, but the intent is confirmed. I'll take the gamble.
Anonymous report detected. Report content, Vice President Bennett's primary mission was to eliminate Claire Sterling. Report result, correct guess. Reporter gains reward. Void 1 failed mission penalty. Reported party, Vice President Bennett, receives punishment. Judgment interrogation.
Just as I thought. You don't need to guess the exact role. Guessing the mission's intent also counts. Who? Back from the brink.
Judgment interrogation? What interrogation? Who reported me? You. All of you. Someone took a secret mission, right? Was it you? I saw you earlier, always checking your phone. It must be you. You dare report me?
So what if I did? Weren't you just insisting I was colluding with the CEO? Wasn't I your target for reckoning? If I didn't strike first, should I wait for you to kill me?
So it was you. I'll finish you first.
Enough. If you want to live, come with me. The rules stated our missions could involve betrayal. That implies reporting is allowed, and each of us has the chance to report or be reported.
Calm down, Vice President Bennett. The tour guide has immunity. Even if his mission fails, he gets another life. Vice President Bennett, your cover's blown. The biggest threat now is the judgment interrogation. We must face it together.
Reported party, Vice President Bennett, your identity is exposed. You will now undergo judgment interrogation. Do you admit that your mission targets eliminating Claire Sterling? 30 seconds, time's up, or no answer, means death.
No time to hesitate. Admit it if you want to live.
Yes. My mission is to eliminate Claire Sterling.
Your mission remains. Before landing, eliminate Claire Sterling yourself. Original restrictions are lifted.
Claire Sterling. You hear that? I have no restrictions now. I can openly eliminate you. Don't blame me.
Restrictions lifted. That means Vice President Bennett can use any means against Claire Sterling.
What do we do?
You have immunity now. In a way, you're the safest. However, I hope you'll set aside self-preservation and help us all find a way out.
Fine, I'll follow your lead.
As the Arbiter, you've gained the Forced Reveal privilege. Reveal an identity and mission. Will you use it?
I gained a privilege to publicly reveal one person's identity and mission.
Who will you reveal?
The tour guide.
Why me again?
Because you currently have immunity. Revealing your identity poses the lowest risk. I've mostly figured it out. Yours is to induce others to fail. So you are a danger to all of us.
You're forcing me into a corner. Who would trust me if I'm exposed? How can I complete my mission?
Exposing you lets everyone guard against you. It can prompt you to change your approach. Stop focusing solely on inducement. If your mission fails, you can use immunity to void it. If we all fail, your immunity is meaningless.
CEO Sterling, I understand your logic. But isn't this too cruel?
Perhaps it's the most rational choice right now, trading one person's safety for everyone's vigilance.
The Arbiter exercises privilege. Forces the reveal of one identity. The tour guide is the strategist. Mission, induce one person's failure without exposing your own intent. Note, identities are partially public. Entering open card phase. All survivors' identities are now visible. Identity guessing. Reports are prohibited. Final stage activated.
Open card phase. CEO Sterling, you expose the guide's identity. For this purpose?
Correct. Now all cards are on the table. What the adjudicator wants to see is how we turn on each other with open hands. Let's give him a show. How do we play? With open cards?
My mission is still to eliminate CEO Sterling. Open card cooperation. All right, let's see. Just how you plan to play this next?
Don't give up. We still have time. Perhaps your inducement can target a different direction.
Now that all cards are on the table, what direction can I change to? Who'd fall for that?
Precisely because it's open card, there's no need for disguise and suspicion. Your next target for inducement isn't anyone among us. It's the adjudicator.
Wait. Mislead the adjudicator? What do you mean?
We exploit the loophole that the adjudicator relies on our information to make judgments. We'll put on a show of internal strife, making it misjudge, and think the game succeeded.
I see. If our target becomes the adjudicator, then our mission's essence can be expanded based on this new goal.
This way, we aren't confined to our original missions. Instead, it's about how to mislead the adjudicator, how to make the arbiter come out and reset the action.
That's a solid idea. But how exactly do we do it? The adjudicator isn't easy to fool.
Your mission is to eliminate at least one person. But what if the person to be eliminated isn't anyone of us?
What do you mean? Are you thinking of eliminating a dead person again?
That trick won't work anymore. This time, we try a different way.
Ethan, my mission is to eliminate Claire Sterling. That's a dead end. What are you scheming now?
What if we make the adjudicator's mission fail? The adjudicator is the one who makes the rules and referees. Its ultimate mission is to keep this game following its script. What if we make this process fail completely?
Right. If no one gets eliminated, if everyone completes their task, if we all survive this, then the adjudicator's game fails.
Is that possible? Can this damn thing actually be defeated?
So we need to redefine mission success. Your task is to make the hunter fail. But what if you successfully cause the adjudicator's game to fail? Wouldn't that count as mission success?
Inducing the adjudicator. That's insane.
An interesting line of thought, but those who challenge the rules will face its wrath.
So we must gamble. Now, reassigning tasks. Grace, your observation is key. Analyze carefully all information from the adjudicator's appearances and rule loopholes. CEO Sterling, your power of judgment might be crucial at the right moment. Vice President Bennett, now's not the time to dwell on personal grudges. Everyone surviving is what matters most. I hope you can shift your target for now. Our common enemy is the adjudicator.
Fine. As long as we survive. There will be plenty of chances to deal with Claire Sterling later. I agree.
Put your inducement to work to feed the adjudicator false information, making him misjudge. As for me, I'll do my best to protect each of you, ensuring this mission proceeds smoothly.
Fine. I'll trust you one more time. But if it fails, or if I find out it's a trap, Ethan, you're the first one I'll deal with.
You're really stubborn.
Enough talk. Let's move according to plan.
Rule loophole 1. The adjudicator forbids physical violence, but information warfare and psychological warfare are unregulated. Loophole 2. It encourages reporting and suspicion, meaning it relies on information from within our group to make judgments.
Adjudicator! I want to report Vice President Bennett because his task was exposed. He now intends to act against CEO Sterling. Their alliance is over.
Information received. Verifying now. Verification invalid. One warning. False information disrupts the game.
There is a loophole. The adjudicator relies on our information to make judgments. It can't fully read minds. It must depend on external conditions and information to decide. This is our greatest opportunity.
Ordinary. False information won't work. We need more realistic acting. Ethan, Grace. Forgive me. Ethan, Grace. Stop the act. You two aren't really opposed, are you? One a guardian, one an observer. More like control. Keeping you two around will get us all killed.
Claire, you're insane. To save your own skin, you'd push us out as scapegoats?
Claire, that's too much. If it weren't for Ethan's plan earlier, we'd have been killed by your scheme. And now you instantly turn on us. Is anyone useful? Just a tool to you? Discarded when useless?
What's going on? What are you doing? Yes, the CEO is right. I always thought you two were shady. You two, your tasks were just to gain our trust, right? So you two could pass together and sell us all out. Chief Adjudicator, you see? It's over. Total chaos. Trust is gone. They're turning on each other. Your game succeeded. You win.
A brilliant performance. The struggle of human nature. Disguised loyalty. Carefully plotted betrayal. Such drama. It never gets old.
The adjudicator is enjoying it, but hasn't ruled. The act isn't real enough. Let's argue more fiercely.
I knew it. Claire. What cooperation? What trust? It was all a lie. You're starting the screening, aren't you?
Vice President Bennett, you want me out? Here's your chance. Let's see who dies first.
You think I won't?
Naive players. You seem to forget. Before the absolute rule maker, all your calculations and schemes are merely amusing decorations. Final ruling is about to begin.
Wait. I get it now. I completely understand. Arbiter, your rule has a loophole. My task is complete. My task was to unmask identities. The rule only requires the result. It didn't specify the process. Look, my task required unmasking 2 identities. You yourself initiated the open card phase. Now, Mr. Brooks is the guardian. The tour guide is the strategist. This information was publicly revealed by you. Completely public. My confirmation of this information equals unmasking their identities. The rule only requires unmasking. It didn't specify the method. So by the rules, my task is complete. Rules are rules. If you deny my task's completion now, you'd be personally overturning the game's very foundation. Are you admitting this game is full of holes, open to trampling?
Arbiter, the rules are interlinked. Since Grace's mission is complete, that means she remains alive. Therefore, the precondition for my mission to protect Grace from elimination has also been met. Our Guardian's mission is also complete.
According to the rules, if 2 or more succeed, it counts as passing. Now, Ethan and Grace have completed their missions. By the rules, we should all survive.
What about me? My persuasion failed, but I exposed a loophole in the rules. Isn't that another form of mission failure, in a sense? The rules never said I couldn't interpret them creatively. You must admit my ingenuity.
My mission was to bring Claire Sterling to justice. The mastermind behind all this, which is you. Hasn't your power been shaken? Your authority damaged? Isn't this a complete reckoning? I demand my mission be considered complete.
Logic chain verified. Rule priority principle activated. Final ruling is as follows. Grace Parker, mission complete. Ethan Brooks, mission complete. Claire Sterling, mission incomplete. Tour guide, mission status contested. Rules, do not forbid creative interpretation. Provisional completion. Vice President Bennett, mission objective not achieved. Mission voided. Result, multiple missions completed. According to the rules, all survivors live.
We're not dead. We're all still alive.
I didn't expect you to think of this.
I was just trying my luck. Never thought I'd succeed.
Raider, your reckoning is not yet complete. True plunder is seizing the final chance to live. One last opportunity. Fulfill your true mission. Ensure the power of judgment is passed on. Reward. You are granted the right to decide the final outcome. Ladies and gentlemen, we will begin our descent shortly. Estimated arrival in 30 minutes at Meridia International Airport.
Is the game really over?
Do you think the adjudicator would really let us go that easily?
The right to decide the final outcome. Arbiter, what else are you trying to pull?
Hey, Brooks. You,
Grace,
I didn't realize. You had such a good figure.
Wait. The announcement just said, we're descending. Why are we still climbing?
That's not right. Something's wrong.
What's happening? There's another round?
Congratulations on passing. Survivors. But the runway home requires your own choice. Final selection. Before landing, elect the soul, heir to the arbiter, to bear the game's rules and continue the judgment. If you refuse to choose, the plane will be lost forever in the time-space rift. Countdown 10 minutes.
Heir to the arbiter. What does that mean? To take the arbiter's place, is that it?
Let the judgment continue. This game never really ended.
Choose one person to inherit the adjudicator's power. It seems one of us must be sacrificed to pass on this curse.
It's not sacrifice. It's a curse. The inheritor will be trapped forever in the hell of judging others.
We can't choose. This is the adjudicator's most vicious trap. Once we choose, we accept the rules. The game will never stop.
But if we don't, the plane will be lost forever.
Claire Sterling, you're the most rational. Only you are fit to inherit this power. It's the perfect choice. Perhaps this is my final reckoning. With you.
What do you mean? Did you know the final task from the start?
Yes. The adjudicator gave me the ultimate task in judgment. My mission was to ensure the power of judgment is passed on, and also everyone's final fate. Claire Sterling, this isn't my personal wish. It's the adjudicator's command. For everyone to survive, you must choose. This is my final mission.
I cannot accept this. It's absurd. Why should we follow this game's rules?
You knew all along, didn't you? You've been using us.
Using us. I was merely carrying out my task, just like all of you. Now, it's time for Claire Sterling to choose.
Ethan Brooks. What should I do?
We can't be swayed by Vice President Bennett's words. Behind this, there must be a bigger plot. We can't just give in.
Right, CEO Sterling. Let's think of another way. We can't just accept this bizarre inheritance. Ethan, is there really no way? If CEO Sterling chooses that inheritance, she'll never come back. If she doesn't choose,
What kind of damn game is this? We must find a way to break it. We can't be controlled.
Refuse. Can you really refuse? Or rather, do you want to take CEO Sterling's place and succeed as the adjudicator?
I propose we give up. We'd rather choose to face reality together, or vanish together, but never inherit.
A surprising choice. Refusing power. Choosing to bear it together. Uncertainty. Congratulations. You've passed the final test. However, Vice President Bennett, your final mission was not completed. So, you must face judgment.
Could it be that what I changed was my own fate?
Vice President Bennett, are you ready to accept judgment?
I'm dead either way. Just tell me, what's the ultimate purpose of your judgment? Make it quick and clean.
Vice President Bennett has given up resisting.
What's the point of resisting? But he deserves it. Who told him? To try to kill CEO Sterling?
Very well. Now, Vice President Bennett, your final judgment is...
Wait.
Mr. Brooks, do you have any final words for Vice President Bennett?
No, there's still one immunity left. Use it now.
Brooks? Have you lost your mind playing this game? He just forced CEO Sterling. He wanted to get all of us killed.
He was only following the Arbiter's rules. It wasn't his true intent. Besides, at this point, no one else should die.
The worst deal I've ever made in my life is saving someone who tried to kill me. Fine. This thing has brought me nothing but bad luck anyway. Adjudicator, I use my immunity to nullify all punishment for Vice President Bennett.
A truly spectacular display of human nature. Immunity granted. Vice President Bennett's judgment is voided.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Dear ladies and gentlemen, our aircraft has now landed at Meridia International Airport.